Yo, so for this video, I'm going to be going over a method to earn XP, also stubs, and level up certain parts of your ball player really quickly. I already have a video on this method in general, so this is just pretty much the sim method for Road to the Show. I have a video where I really go in depth about that method and everything about it. I guess going for 300 or more likes today, maybe 100 or more new subs today. If you guys have any questions or tips for others down in the comment section, feel free to leave those there. Live on Twitch Sunday through Friday, Twin Gaming TV, 10 a.m. Central. Links in the description, as well as my Twitter and Instagram. So today we are focusing on that sim method for Road to the Show, but what specific loadouts you can get done the fastest, which will help you earn stubs and XP. And I want to say a couple things. Number one thing that I want to say is I'm sure there are other videos like this on YouTube. This is a very common method. It's been circulating around the community, and I've had a lot of people from my Twitch request that I make this video, so that's why I'm doing it. If it helps out at least one person, I'm happy. But I want to say there's probably tons of other videos for this method already on YouTube, so you might have already seen this before. It's not necessarily something that's going to be new for everybody, right? But it's been around since the game first came out. It's been around for a few weeks, and I fully expect this method at some point to probably get patched to not work as well, if maybe not even working at all. So I'm just going to walk you through everything for this method, and the first thing that you want to do is, if you don't already have a starting pitcher, a pitcher only Road to the Show, what you want to do is go to Road to the Show and start a new one. Hit the more options and start new. And it doesn't really matter what rosters you use. I think this would be easiest, honestly, if you had rosters where every single player was a 0 overall. But I don't have anything like that, so I'm just going to use the current rosters, and I'll see you guys once we get drafted. So one big thing that I want to point out for this is, whenever you do the sim method for Road to the Show, and just Road to the Show in general, it seems like two-way players are causing a lot of issues. So you can't just from the get-go not be a two-way player. You have to try it out at first. And we're just going to say, sure thing, Skip, but now he's going to have us do a position. And this doesn't really matter. You can kind of choose whatever you want for this, for the method I'm talking about here today, because when we have the ability, I'm going to make it so we are only a pitcher. We don't want to be a two-way player. That seems to screw up the progress. That just seems to screw up stuff in general for Road to the Show. So when you're in this screen, the Road to the Show hub, before we do anything else, we're at the beginning of the season. We just got drafted. We want to go to our player, our ball player, and then loadouts. And what you want for your loadout, for the primary one, is one of the pitching ones. I don't think it really matters which one you do, but the fastest ones to level with this method are going to be pitching. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose Painter. You guys can see View Program. If we click on this, we can see Road to the Show missions and Diamond Dynasty. We are focusing on Road to the Show. That's where this method is. And y'all can see for strikeouts and innings pitched, we can get progress into this program. All right. And once you have your loadout with one of these three pitcher ones selected, and then you can do this for silver, gold, diamond as well. And that's what we're focusing on today, is going all the way through a program. You can get a ton of stubs, a ton of XP. And just from this one, right, we have the perks, we have the equipment, we have the stubs, and you can get stubs XP from this right here. You see 5,000 at the end. So you're getting XP from these programs, you're getting stubs, you're getting equipment, and as you level up your ball player and progress through the silver program, the gold program, the diamond program, these rewards are only going to keep getting better. So that's why we want to keep doing this and hopefully get it done before or if it gets patched. Now, what I recommend doing next is going to play and then calendar and just simulating. I would say maybe about through here, but what we want to do is simulate until the game pops up an option, a cutscene, a narrative moment where we are able to not be a two-way player. So we're just waiting for one of those pop-ups. It's still simulating. We're skipping everything. And here he's just letting us know about the batting cage. We're going through. And let's just keep simulating. Now we have another pop-up, same thing, telling us about the bullpen, because at the moment we are a two-way player. And skipping this, we don't really care about that right now. We're focused on the XP. So now we have our manager, and he's asking us, how are you feeling about this idea of going forward as a two-way player? And this is the important decision for this method. For the fastest way to get through these and the fastest stubs and XP is going to be the pitching one. So that's why we're focusing on pitching only. But if you are doing a hitting loadout, you want to focus on position play and hitting only. That's going to make it easier. But the fastest programs for this method to get through them, to get a diamond ball player, to get stubs, to get XP, to get that diamond equipment, that is going to be through pitching. So we want to focus on pitching only. He says, just to be clear, you want to be a pitcher only, not a two-way player. Exactly. That is exactly what we want to do. And yeah, I want to be a starter. For this one, you want to be a starting pitcher. You do not want to be a reliever. That would make it take much longer than it needs to. So I hope it didn't make a start. I didn't realize I was still simulating. But now what we want to do, okay, I just want to show you guys. We go to my ball player loadout, and we check the program, and we can see road to the show. It's at 0 out of 6 here, 0 out of 8 here. So we're gonna keep track. All of these are at 0. Okay, so just keep that in mind for in just a minute or two. And then you want to go to play next. So that means we're going to play our next appearance. So now we're just waiting until we get there. And we're just going to simulate through this stuff a little bit. I just want to show you guys pretty much the whole process just so nothing is left out. So right here, y'all can see we are the starting pitcher. Let's go ahead and play the game and choose your loadout. I only have one loadout just to make it easier on myself, but you want to make sure you have that pitching loadout selected, okay? I know mine said catcher. But I only have one loadout, so that's the one y'all saw me changing. And once you get to here, you can either do next appearance or you can go to exit and simulate an exit, okay? It doesn't matter. It's going to take you to the screen. And then once you're on this, you just press the back button. For PlayStation, it's circle. Xbox, it's B. And then it's going to simulate you to the end of the game, okay? And as y'all can see now, we had 5 1/3 innings, 3 strikeouts. So we're going to return to the clubhouse. And let's go check if our ball player is progressing. He should be, but I know a lot of people are having issues where the ball player is not progressing, okay? I know that is definitely an issue that's been going on, but let's just go ahead and see if it's happening for us or not. And check if our progress tracked or if we're going to have to make it work again, which I will show you guys in this video how to make it work if it's not. We can see already, look at that, I'm already at 12 out of 100. We've already done one of the, we've already gotten some of these missions done, and we're working our way towards the next ones, and they should go pretty fast. Like, that is just one game, and we've already gotten this much progress. Now, if your progress is not tracking, okay, there's 2 things. I mentioned at the beginning how two-way player kind of screws it up. It seems like if you're playing a series and you're switching your loadout during the series, whether it's to just a different hitting one or to a pitching one, it's only going to track the progress you made on whatever the final game of the series. That seems to be a glitch right now, and that is why I recommend not being a two-way player if your main focus is to progress through these programs and level up these different perks, the loadouts for the ball player. But either way, if your progress is not tracking, you guys aren't getting those missions when you're simming or playing, then you have to go to Diamond Dynasty, and I have a video on my channel explaining this in a little bit better detail. So if you don't understand what I'm saying right now, maybe check out that video and see if it helps you out. But you want to go to your squad, and if you've already done this and then it stops tracking progress, you need to completely take the player off your team. He's not on the team anymore. If it's a position player, you got to put him on your team and then go into a play versus CPU game and just bunt, get out, have him batting leadoff, and then exit out of the game. And if it's a starting pitcher like we have here, you got to go, and we can see him if we go a few pages. We go to the bronzes. We'll eventually see our Joe, our creative player, our ball player right here. So we're going to select that loadout that we're trying to progress. Again, it says catcher, but I only have one loadout, so it's the one you guys saw earlier in the video. So it's the same thing for a position player, for a starting pitcher. What you want to make sure you do is if they're on your team, I would say take them off and then put them back on if you've already had to fix this once. So I took him off and now we just put him back on. And once he's on your team, whether it's a position player or a pitcher, again, this method I feel like will be the fastest with a pitcher. You want to have him on your team and then go to play single player modes, play versus CPU, and then go on to against any team. It really doesn't matter, and have it just on the easiest difficulty to make it easier for you. And if you are a pitcher, be the home team. If you're a position player, be the away team. Because if you're pitching, you want to just pitch an inning with your ball player. I think that's going to be the easiest thing. I think you honestly only need to throw to one batter. I like to pitch just one inning just to be safe. And then if you're the away team, that's for position player. You just bunt, swing, strike out, whatever it is, just get out and then quit out. So you pretty much just need to play for like one batter, I'm pretty sure is what it is. Again, for pitcher, maybe try one inning just to be safe. But you pretty much just need to play in a play versus CPU game with your ball player on the team, quit out, and then your progress should start to track in Road to the Show. And again, being a two-way player, going from loadout to loadout, that kind of screws up the progress a little bit. So if you can or want to, I would say try to stay away. And one thing to mention too is that if you're just pressing Road to the Show, it's going to take you into the most recent one you did. But if you want to load, you can always do that. You can hit the more options and load. So that is the method. I think I'm going to go ahead and for a little bit, just maybe keep track of time too. Just see how long it takes me to get through the ball player program and then update you guys a little bit before I piece it out. After literally, I think less than 5 minutes of simulating, we're 3 or 4 games in, and I've already gotten 5,000 XP, 250 stubs, and we're only on the first ball player program right now. And there's just a couple things I want to say. So pretty much you just keep doing that simulating method over and over, right? You just go play next appearance, you get into the game, you simulate this, and you just do that, work your way, as y'all can see, extremely quickly through the program, right? So one thing I would recommend, just kind of quality of life things for yourself, is just maybe check after each game, just kind of check to see where you're at a little bit, just to make sure it's still tracking progress, right? Just, we'll see 21 out of 50 here. I can go into another game, I'll check it out. If it's tracking, awesome, we'll go into another one. If it's not, we know that we got to go back into Diamond Dynasty, take the player off the team, put him back on, and just do that quick temporary fix for the ball player progress. So just a couple things that I wanted to mention right here, but I guess I'm going to get back to simulating unless I can think of something else, kind of a quality of life, just a basic tip for this method. But so far, it's pretty simple, and it's going pretty fast already. Hey, 5 minutes later or so, maybe even a little bit less than 5 minutes, we already got another 5,000 XP, and we're making our way through this ball player program. Diamond Dynasty, there's an issue right now where it's only showing your ball player as a bronze, but say you have the diamond version. It will show him as a bronze, but if you have that lowdown equipped, then once you go into a game, it will show your attributes and your ball player will play as that diamond, but just for some reason on your squad, he's showing up as the bronze version, which I don't get why that's happening, but it is an issue that's just more of a visual bug. And around 5 or so minutes later, I think maybe a little bit longer, because we did get called up to AAA, we get 5,000 more XP. And I'll mention this a little bit later once we get to the silver archetype, but a lot of times people might, once they get to a new archetype, just make a new Road to the Show, pretty much start from the beginning of this video, just because it might be easier, especially with that better overall player, to do a little bit better in AA than it would be in AAA or the MLB. But it's really personal preference. So far in AAA, my guy's not really having too many issues. And literally after less than 30 minutes, we've already completed this bronze program, another 5,000 XP. That's 20 or 25,000 XP in less than half an hour. Plus we get the silver archetype. And now I'm going to go ahead and show you where the stubs come in. Obviously the stubs are a little bit more, and I'll show you that here in a second on maybe the diamond program or the gold program. But you are still getting stubs in this one as well, right? You're still getting stubs from the bronze and the silver, and as you level up, you're going to be earning more stubs, you're going to be earning more XP. So the further into it you get, you are earning more XP, but you're also earning a lot more stubs. Okay, so we can see we've maxed out this program, and you're getting perks. You can sell these. You're getting equipment. You can sell these. You're getting stubs. You're earning stubs as you go. So it's just a super nice way to go ahead and do it. And I'll see you in Diamond Dynasty in a second to open that archetype pack. So if we go to the shop and then packs and then open packs, we're going to go ahead and see this one right here. We'll open it. It's the one we just got. And as y'all can see, we are getting a couple more archetypes that we can now get a new program for. Each of these will have a new program for us to do to level up to get towards the gold program, the gold archetypes. And we'll be able to level up both of these. So it's like you're just getting a ton. We have those 2 other pitcher ones. We have these. You're just continuously getting more as you play. And as you work through those programs, you're also earning packs like these. Okay? And one thing I want to say is in these equipment packs that you are getting from Road to the Show, from Ballplayer, it says choose 1 silver or better. Choose 1 gold equipment for this one. But this one says silver or better. You will notice that for certain packs, you are able to get higher. So we have 4 of these. There's a chance that we get a gold one out of this, and the golds are going to be worth a lot more, but what you're looking for is the diamond ones. Whenever you're getting a diamond piece of equipment, that is where you are going to be getting a ton more of your stubs. That's why this is so great for making stubs, is because once you get to the higher programs, it is not super hard to earn diamond equipment. As y'all can see, we got a gold one right here. Just I could sell it now for 1,800. I could list it on the market for probably around 2,000, if not more. So in less than 30 minutes, I made stubs from the program. You're making stubs from equipment. You also have perks that you can earn as well. Right here, we can just open up the gold one, and these sell for a good amount too, right? 600 here. And once you get into those diamond ones, they're going to be selling for even more. So these are really, really helpful. And I want to show you guys one thing too in the ball player program. As y'all can see, we have filthy painter or cheesy painter, whatever we want to do. I'm probably going to go with the one that has, I would say, a higher strikeouts per 9, just so that I can try to get strikeouts for those missions, and then we can view the program. As y'all can see, you can earn more equipment, you can earn more perks, and then at the end, more archetypes, the 6,000 stubs at the end. But as we saw, we also get XP as we go through, partway through the program, and then there's more missions, more strikeouts, more inning pitched, and we're just going to pretty much go back to the beginning of the video and do it all over again. If you want to, you could start a new road to the show and get your guy in AA, so it's going to be a little bit easier. I'm in AAA right now, probably just going to stick with it, see how it goes, and just see what my guy can do. But if I really start to struggle, notice him struggling in those simulations, I'm going to go ahead and make a new one, use the same loadout, and just start back over in AA, so it would hopefully be a lot easier for me. And especially if you get to the MLB, I would recommend maybe going back to AA if you wanted to go as fast as possible. Especially, I feel like once you get to the gold archetype, diamond archetype, that's going to go super fast. I honestly don't think, and I think I've already missed one, but I don't think I'm going to have this pop up every time and show y'all every time it happens. But again, plus 6,000 XP here, 300 stubs, and we're just continuously earning more equipment, more XP, and this is just a super, super good and quick and easy, that's the big thing, easy method to be getting stubs and XP. And just like that, another 6,000 XP, but another archetype pack we've unlocked, and that one took, I think, just a little bit longer, like a few minutes longer than the first one program we did in this video, but that went super fast. I think it was just around half an hour, maybe like 33, 34 minutes. It still went extremely fast. We got a ton of XP. We got stuff that we can sell. We got a new program to work towards to earn more stubs, to earn more XP, to earn more equipment to sell. I would have to go back and check exactly where I was, but I think I was at between 470 and 500,000 XP before this video started. I honestly think that I might have been at like 480,000 or something, and y'all can see we've earned a ton. And y'all saw, as I was showing it to you guys, I didn't even show you all the pop-ups for this silver program. I think I only showed you one of them. We were still earning a ton and a ton of XP. Y'all can see we have a ton of the equipment packs, the perk packs, and everything, and you're only going to keep getting better ones as you progress through the program. So right here, we're going to open the gold archetype. Y'all can see here is another gold archetype. Here is a gold archetype, I guess I should say. We get one for this one. We get the professor, and that's going to be another program that we can now progress through, earn more stubs, earn more XP, earn more equipment, and then earn that diamond archetype that will have a diamond program, which is the big one that we really want to get to. And look at that too. When you're doing the higher programs, you're getting more XP. If y'all saw for the bronze one, we were getting plus 5,000 at every little checkpoint. For the silver one, it was plus 6,000, and now it is plus 8,000 for this one. So I can't even imagine what it would be for the diamond one. Maybe plus 10,000 for the checkpoints. Man, that's insane. Yo, so we just unlocked the diamond program, I think, faster than we did any of the other ones, and it's probably because I went back and started a new character in AA every time. So I feel like having that gold archetype is going to make me do way better, get more strikeouts, stay in games longer, stuff like that. So we already unlocked this diamond. That's another 8k XP. We are flying through this, and I guess right now, while you guys are with me, I can go ahead and put on the last one and show you guys the final ball player program. So let's see, we have the professor right here, and then we can view the program, and y'all can see some more gold perks, some more gold equipment. But the big things, okay, we have 2 diamond equipment packs. And in these, you could get some items that are worth tons and tons of stubs. And then at the end, you get the diamond perk, 11,000 XP. So a ton of XP, a ton of stubs throughout this entire program, especially the diamond equipments. And if you really wanted to, you can sell the diamond perk for a lot of stubs as well. So this has gone super fast. We've gained a ton of XP and gained a ton of stubs, especially through items like in this program, the diamond equipment, the gold equipment, all of it worth a ton. That's awesome. Look at that. I think from that last program, we just got what, like 33,000 XP. We're super close to the end of the first inning program. That's insane. And look at that XP pop up at the checkpoint. So I pitched 1 inning because I felt like for some reason I wasn't getting any XP at all, but then it just ended up being a little bit slower. So that 498 shouldn't be there. It should just be plus 11,000. But that's insane how much XP we're getting today. Like, this is going so fast. We're leveling up so fast. And it looks like we are done with the final program for this certain loadout here with our ball player. Man, that went really fast. That only took 1 to 2 hours. I think maybe right around 2 hours if I had to guess. I don't think I was going through it maybe as fast as I could. Just kind of watching some Twitch, YouTube, stuff like that. But look at that. 100 out of 100, 11,000 more XP. It popped up a few times that I think I showed you guys maybe the first time it did. And wow, that went super fast. We got a couple diamond equipments in there. I'm going to go ahead and open some of these packs and show you, hopefully, us getting lucky. Also, I wanted to show you all the first inning program. I'm at 609,000, pretty much 610,000 XP. I think overall in this video, I got maybe like 140,000 just for going from bronze to max for one of the loadouts. Like, think how many loadouts there are. I'm really hoping this method does not get patched. I feel like it has to, right? This just seems too OP to me, but I'm really hoping it doesn't when the next program comes out, because I feel like that would be such a good way to level up through the inning programs. It already got me. It literally got me from like here all the way to here today, almost to here. And if I go and went into another pitcher, I would be at this in no time. So that's insane how much XP we got today. That's just absolutely crazy. And then let's check the packs. Also, real quick, I just want to show you, we're looking for something like the sunglasses that are worth 30,000. We're looking for one of the really expensive ones, right? 40,000 for the Babe Ruth ritual. That's one we would really want as well. There's some that are worth a ton more than others. I think those might be 2 of the most expensive ones that we're looking for. We also have a whole bunch of these perks to open. I'm probably not going to open that for y'all right now. I can open the diamond one though and just show you guys. Look at this. Look how much these sell for too. So if I wanted to, I could go around and sell this. I'm sure these are just going to keep going down and down in price as more people are aware of this method and doing this method. So that's quite a bit of stubs. Also, one thing too is we do have these gold packs. I just opened one and look at that, 2,000 stub cleats. So you could get lucky in one of these packs too. It's not just the diamond equipment, right? You can get lucky in some of these. So that's always awesome. Right here, there's a 900 stub, whatever that is. Looks like maybe an arm sleeve or something like that. I don't know. My eyes don't work real well. And then you can just get lucky, you know, 900 stub batting gloves. Like, these are pretty much free stubs. It doesn't take any time really to get these done. They go super fast compared to any other method that I found for leveling your ball player. Again, look, 2,000 stub batting gloves. We got another one. That's just insane. And one thing too is this is silver or better equipment for your ball player. It doesn't give the odds, but there's a chance you can get a diamond in here. I've seen golds quite a bit. I've never personally seen diamonds, but there's a chance you could even get a diamond in there, I'm pretty sure. With that being said, I think it's not very likely, but it is at least sort of likely to get a gold. I think we might have had that happen earlier in this video even. And if you don't get gold, that's okay. You know, you're still getting a little bit of stubs, maybe some equipment for your ball player. But hey, if you get gold, that's always awesome. But now the important 2 packs of the video, the diamond equipment. We are really hoping we can get lucky. I want to see the Babe Ruth ritual twice. That's what we want to see right here. And okay. Not amazing, but again, this is not a lot of time. A lot of people know about the method, so these are going way down. Not way down, but like this is probably not what this was a week ago, right? So these are definitely going down a little bit in price, which is okay, but still, it's pretty much free stubs. I think these are pretty much always going to be in demand. We got a pretty good one right here with the back grip, but these are pretty much always going to be in demand with people creating ball players, creative players, wanting equipment. Road to the Show being one of, if not the most popular modes. This kind of stuff's always going to be in demand, so we got stubs from that. We got stubs from just playing. We can sell the perks, the equipment. We can earn stuff in the first inning program. If you guys don't have that maxed out, we're super close now. So just a super, super good way to earn XP stubs super easily. I said super a lot, but really, really easily and really, really fast. That's the big thing. It's super easy. It's really fast. And I hope this video helped, like I said at the beginning, at least one person. Again, and I'll probably even have a comment about this in case someone doesn't somehow hear me say it in the video. I know there's probably tons of people, as we can see by the equipment going quite a bit down in price over the last week or two. I know there's probably tons of videos out there that go over this already. I've just been having people ask me to make a video on it in my Twitch chat, so I figured, hey, I could. If it helps out at least one person, then I'm happy, because that's one more person who is being helped. You know, that's at least one person, and that's my main goal with this video. So I know there's probably other people who have done this video. I feel like there's no way there's not, and I want to let y'all know that I know I'm probably not the first. But like, comment, subscribe, social medias, all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm assuming it's probably kind of long. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted to show you guys. I really wanted to try to be clear with every detail and just kind of walk y'all through everything, but definitely a good method. I feel like it has to get patched. I'm hoping that it doesn't get patched in the next 2 weeks, just so I can use this to progress with the second inning program, but I guess we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you next time.